Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of my music's on modern American folk, on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and bluesy songs, and I'm working on a piano arrangement at the moment, my first, so that's exciting. If you want to stay tuned and find out when I'm going to come on, find out when I'm on, all you have to do is follow me. I especially recommend Twitter for my rare but important announcements. And Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, best spots to watch and comment. And when you do comment, it'll show up here in the merge chat area so we can all see. And that's the only way I can see individual people, is if they comment, unfortunately. I can't see people hopping on to different platforms because of how the simulcasting is working. I've had a doozy of a day. Well, they've been worse. I've had worse, but I need to do I'm so done. It's Friday. It's only right. So that's what we're going to start with, I'm thinking. I'm so done. And yeah, let's see. Let's do it. And if you do have a request, if you know my songs, then that would be perfectly fine if you want to make a request. And I'll try to see what I can do to integrate that in. Otherwise, I do have kind of a default set list so that I don't repeat songs over and over again. My favorites, without realizing I've done it. Blissfully ignorant. I try to avoid that. But also, if you don't know my songs and you want to just request a type of song, sad song, happy song, whatever, that also works. So this is a song about shaking free the stress of the week, or the stress that's going on in general.
Down in the dark, deep underground. I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do, not to shout.
Friday. Shake it off. I just had a couple of things. Not one, but two things happened at the end of today that were like, what? One of them in particular. I'm so done. I'm so done with a couple of key things. Ugh. Shake it off. Hi, Carrie. Yay. Awesome. How are you doing? Yesterday you were was it yesterday you were so absorbed in something very serious with multiple devices? It's like a Trevor thing. But it seemed more like unfun. Anyway, it's lovely to see you, my friend. So we did I'm So Done. Thinking starting with awareness. I just had some news. One piece of news that I was already like, and then the next one made that one pale in comparison. So I had to do I'm So Done. The bureaucracy we live in is not for the faint at heart. All right. That's all I'll say. Oh, wow. Wow. Direct phone service on your iPad? Wow. Because I usually, none of our iPads, I think we've had that before back in the past, but I think our iPads have, they don't have direct service. They just use hotspots from like our phones and stuff. So yours has service, huh? Wow. Fancy. I think I have the wrong song up here. I do. Oh, something weird's happening. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is a mindfulness song to calm us down, get us into the frame of mind that I know I want to be in, to empathize with other people, accept things, at least start with acceptance before considering looking into change, if it's even possible. Just being in the frame of mind I want to be in when I'm at my calmest. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me, me and thee and we. It's not that I can't control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity, it guides me
pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is it really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when the world disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites our siege to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without, yet we want peace without, and peace within. So healing and collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and me and we.
Shake off the stress with I'm so done, and then breathe it out with starting with awareness. There's a method to it all. Yeah, so we did those two songs. I think I want to, when I end, I'm not ready to end yet, but when I do end, I think I'm going to end on persist. And between now and then, what to do, because I can do like one more song. Maybe, let's do You Always Knew. It's another slow song, and actually, probably should save slow songs. I hate to say this, but I probably ought to save my slow songs for my migraine days, because I've been having a lot lately. Oh, that's a depressing idea. You know what I do need to do, though, actually, is I really need to do TikTok. I don't need to, but it's been a long time, so we'll just do TikTok. You know what? I'm going to write down what I've done so far. If you are new, by the way, I do hope you consider following, and I hope you consider sharing the broadcast. Would be awesome. It's always welcome, and feeling free to chat. Tell me how you're doing. If you're on and you haven't said hello, then I can't see you, because that's just how the simulcasting works. If you chat, then I can see you here in the merged chat area. But let's go ahead and do TikTok. It's, I don't know, I'm torn, because it's not my most, like upbeat song. And I kind of looking for a happier song. Maybe I'll just do I'll You Always Knew. I'm just gonna do that. I just want to do it. And it has been a while since we've done this one. This is a love song, a true story. Still going on, thankfully. Hopefully no end in sight that I can see, I should say. In fact, we are about in 11 days, we will be celebrating our our 24th wedding anniversary. What? Yeah. Oh no. Yes, there's that old TikTok similarity. I swear I came up with that song before TikTok was a thing. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggled up to us tight. You're holding my hand, I love you, so proud and sweet, sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think the love I feel, the family we made, it didn't come to pass. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. All that I am and all that I had, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left did not tell a lie. I had told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly. You called me up at work to refund his money, said you had to try. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Months went by, I left my other guy, you found me, we started a fling. But I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see. All that I am and all that I have, I honor you.
day, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams, such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, I can still hear. We said, with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always Sip of water.
Yes. So you said Jan and I had 25 wonderful years together. We were married for 33 years. Some years were iffy. So you're subtracting out about 8 of iffy years to get the 25 years. I didn't realize you guys were together that long. That's lovely, Carrie. I had no reason to think it was less or more or whatever. I just didn't know or forgot. 25 years is worth a lot. It's interesting because as we age, it's like, who knows? Anything could happen at any point. Just accidents and things in terms of one person suddenly being, really a lot of work, for the other person, whether it's, addiction or whether it's something like out of the blue or whether it's just kind of aging, illness, things like that. So you never know. You never know when that thing will tick and perhaps suddenly you're out of easy, happy years. And it's more like hard or even miserable, depending. So just grateful that we've had 24 and counting. Knock on wood. I have some wood here. Yes. So often these issues that people can develop, whether it's what she had going on or like I know my dad had chronic pain from his strokes, and I like how you phrase that, took over her personality. It's like, there were aspects of difficulties, the difficulties I had with him after he ended up with a chronic pain situation. It's not like it was a flip of a switch and it was a literally different person, but it was things that I struggled with before were sort of exacerbated and more difficult than before, like more, I guess, exaggerated traits maybe. But I suppose there can be other situations where the person just completely changes too. Either way can be very challenging for everybody, and I'm sure it doesn't feel good for the person who's changed in a way that is hard for other people to be around. That can't feel good. Unless you're just like completely blissfully ignorant somehow in that. But for the most part, that's not how that works, I think. Life. Challenging. Let's log on with Persist, our fight song. Perfect. You queued it right up. Sisters and brothers. You know what? I'm going to turn my headset down a little bit, and I'm getting keen on this idea of turning my guitar volume down. It's quite cool because I think it might sound better. Let's see. Sisters. Ouch, ouch. Problem. Hold on. What is happening? I've got an issue here, guys. Hold on. Okay. I have to sort out my hair vis-a-vis my headphones, and both were stuck in my guitar strap. Yes. That's a happy thing. Sisters and brothers. Oh. Sisters and brothers. Well, I know it's been hard. Well, I know you are weary. Maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference. So we'll continue this way. Hey, Willie. Yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now. That's great, Willie. We are up for the ride. So yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Woot woot. All right. Willie, so good to hear from you. I'm glad you're doing well. I am just at wit's end for myself, so I needed this broadcast, and I'm so done. And starting with awareness, I had a couple of pieces of news today. The first one I thought was bad enough, but it really wasn't. I mean, you know, it was just disappointing and like, oh no, gosh, kind of thing. But the second one was like, what? Yes, Willie, thank goodness it's Friday. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad, but it's the issues are still there, but at least it's Friday. That's something. Thanks for being with me, everybody. Willie, Carrie, others live and replay. As always, I appreciate you. TLC to all of you from me. I am off for the weekend, and it is a 3-day weekend. So I may or may not come on Monday. It'll depend on sort of what my husband's up to. He has the day off, but he might be working. Like, I don't know. So it's a possibility it won't be on Monday. I will try to, oh, thanks, Willie. I will try to post something on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, I encourage new folks, if you're not following, follow me on Twitter for my rare but important announcements, and Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube to watch and comment and listen. Best spots for that. Thank you, Carrie. Keep on making your song for TikTok and Facebook, Carrie. I keep on looking for them. All right. Thanks for being with me, you two and others. I appreciate you so much. Until next time. Oh, one more thing I will note is that this week I should be on, this coming week, but then the next week I'll be off the whole week. So just heads up, that time is approaching.